Show, Peter G. Show. Divorced dad, single dad, divorced dad, single dad. Peter G. Show.
And hence comes another Sunday night. Sunday, summertime Peter G. Show. Here we are. And I got to tell you, a hot day. 95 plus in Southern California. Beautiful day, but a hot day. And I'm almost wishing I did not take Sunday evenings to do the show, because I just get started and stuff and then I have to stop. It's like I got to stop because I got to go to work. But it's all good. How the hell is everybody? I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, everybody to get going. Stuff to talk about. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys eventually. It's going to take me the first 15 minutes, as always, to get things rolling. First things first, don't forget about starting a watch party. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sorry. You take the show that you're watching right now and you hit the share button. Share. And then it says, hey, do you want to start a watch party? And you hit the start a watch party. And I'm going to do that too. I need to do that on all my pages. And then what happens is it goes out to your friends, because Facebook is not really the way to do it. But I wanted to do it because I truly believe in Facebook. I do. I think you have to grow this old to have that much crap on your plate to want to talk about it. And this is the show that I want to bitch about stuff. You know, it's I'm going to allow you to call in and bitch about things. But by sharing and sending out the watch party, this is what you do. And sorry, so we're just getting tuned in. And let's see, look at the video. Anyway, I get lots of texts and I get all kinds of crap during this hour. I can't read it all. There's multi-screens in front of me. And you know, I had one unsatisfied patron last week bitching about that. You know, I just wasn't keeping up with him. It's like, oh, whatever. But the thing is, so what you do is now is if you're watching and you're going to stay watching, you'll hit the share button on your Peter G. Show live thing, and it says start a watch party, and that's what I'm going to do right now, because I want to do that on my pages too, because it shares it, and it goes out to all your friends, and then you have no idea how many people might be watching your page and actually want this or need this more than you do. And just as my old friend Groucho last week was digging, listening to himself, that was a little bit of a clusterfuck. But, you know, it was what it was. I cannot read your text, but, you know, I want you to text and put it in there. We'll read all that stuff afterwards. I apologize. There's too much stuff going on. I don't have that much down. But here's what I want you to do. Again, if you're watching, you hit the share button, okay? Share. I'm going to do this too, all right? Because I got a couple of pages. So let's take a moment to, in fact, here's what we're going to do. Oops. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do, there we go. Oops, sorry, my bad. Let's play some cool music and start a watch party in between. My bad. Sorry. This is what you get when you make me have to do this, my boys. Okay, so while I'm playing some chill music, we're going to start watch parties on our pages, all right? Because this is how the whole thing, all right? So give me a minute. I'm going to do the same thing that you're doing. I'm going to go to my page, because I'm digging me, man. And all right. I want you to go to your page and hit the share button, okay? I got a notification that says I'm live. Hey, I'm live. And I am digging me right now. Okay, and then hit the share button. Up next, share. Look at I like all the happy faces that are bubbling up and all that. Keep them coming. It's crazy because you can't really tell who. Look, I'm digging me right now. I can see me on one of my screens that I'm digging myself. It's good, babe. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, up next I'm sharing. I want to share this. How do I start a... Okay, so you're going to want to start a watch party. Just hit the watch party button and let it go. We have cool music. And then I'm going to take some calls in a minute, but I want to talk about a few things too. Join me, won't you? 818-259-7983. We're going to make those calls. I'm hoping somebody's going to have the guts enough to talk to me and tell me what's going on with their lives. Remember, this is a show where you can get things off your chest. And it doesn't matter. Nobody's paying attention anyway, right? Just do it. Just do it. Posted. Okay. So, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. I always start the day off. First things first. We got the watch party. Remember? Start the watch party. Dig yourself. Dig this. Let everybody know that you're watching. But I could not do this if it wasn't for my beloved Bolt Energy. Remember, folks, Bolt Energy is helping me sit here in a undisclosed location in Burbank, California. Bolt Energy. Why Bolt Energy, you ask? Bolt Energy. I believe in them. Cleaner energy drink. They're workout fanatics. Not a 48-ounce can. It's a smaller can, kind of like some of the other guys. But here's the clincher. It tastes a hell of a lot better. At least I believe so. Glows makes for great bartending drinks too. When you add it into a few of your favorite adult beverages, it actually glows in the dark. So you put a blue light. You know how bars always have like trick colored lights. When they add Bolt Energy to your favorite adult beverage, it has a nice look to it. It kind of has a nuclear glow. Yeah. Anyway, I like them. Cleaner energy drink, and I got to pop this open because it's been a hot day out today. And today, I was, I got some sun today, and I wasn't even out there very long, but because I had to come do this, but I dug it. Bolt Energy, ask for it in stores. They're growing. It's very difficult to do something like this. Everybody wants to be somebody, but who gets the guts enough to get off the couch and make it happen? Well, myself and Bolt Energy, and I like what they're doing, and they like what I'm doing, and God bless them. So ask for it in stores. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm telling you. Tastes great. Less filling. Anyway, ask for it. Bolt Energy. Let's see what we're going to do here. I know. They keep cueing me for things. I do what I want. All right, so let's get out of the chill music. Let's go. Let's talk. Okay, can we be real? I'm always real, by the way. Father's Day is coming up next Sunday. Father's Day brings a whole new meaning for me. I loved my father, but since my father passed away the past couple of months, brings a different meaning for me. Different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a loss. And even though in my head, because I was always 2,000 miles away, but just knowing that your family was there, it made a difference. And but anyway, Father's Day next week. We're going to talk a lot about Father's Day. A lot of fathers feel they get shortchanged on things with divorce and single parenting. I don't know. I think that's changing a lot nowadays. I really do. And but I have a few people that firmly believe that they're getting screwed, and I can't get them to come on to the show to talk about it. They're willing to spill their guts out. That's another thing. Thank you. Facebook. Everybody spills their guts out on Facebook. Prayers, please. Can't say what's going on, but prayers, please. And everybody's like, prayers. Whatever. It's okay. It's a natural thing for people to want to express their feelings. I got no problem with that. That's why I'm doing this show. It's like I'm giving you the opportunity to call into this show and tell me what the hell is up with you. I mean, my Peter G. Show, Greatest Divorce and Single Parenting thing is all about surviving that. Because God knows if you can and it doesn't take you down, you know, it's a saint medal right there. And I'm here to say I understand. The same thing with this show. This is called Life with Peter G. We talk about anything. You hate your job. Life's a bitch. Why am I working so hard and getting nowhere? I just had, again, somebody who I know very well. I knew him when he was a kid, and he's grown up, and I'm just watching through the time, and I just really want to talk to him because there's a lot of messed up crap going on with him, and he's crying on Facebook, and he's really, he goes, well, I don't want anybody to know who I am. It's like you're telling everybody who you are on Facebook. Your name is blatantly out there. Nobody's paying attention. It doesn't matter. There's no shame in it. Everybody goes through hell. All I want to do is let you tell these people what the hell's going on with you, and, you know, again, because I want to hear from you because the part of me just wants to say, dude, you're messed up. You know what I mean? Just stop. But I'm giving you a fair chance to come onto the show and explain yourself because I've watched you through time. And that's the thing about Facebook. I watch a lot of Facebook. It's my job. And I believe in Facebook. I love Facebook. I love my Facebook people. If it wasn't for Facebook, I wouldn't be able to keep up with y'all. But the thing is, I want to spread the word because you're not alone. In my opinion, you know, or the whole reason I do this is because Facebook has a lot of great people on there. But I mean, life's a bitch. I mean, there's no problem with that. There's no shame in that. But 818-259-7983, eventually I'm going to say, okay, somebody call, and I don't care if you do or not because I can talk for the whole hour. You know, I prepare myself, not depending on you guys. But it is a call-in show. And the more people we get by doing the share and the watch parties, the more people will start spreading the word. And again, you may be helping somebody that you don't even know that needs help. And that's the whole thing. But spilling your guts, I mean, this is the problem. It's so, I get people, and I'm watching, and I go, hey, and I what do you call that? Instant messenger. I'll message them. I'll go, hey, I'm watching what's going on with you. Maybe you want to call my show and talk about it and get a more objective opinion as opposed to you just putting it out there. And they go, oh, I don't know. I don't think I can. You know, I really don't want people to know my business. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? You put it out there. Everybody knows your business with your name on it. Right there. Your friggin' name is on it. So-and-so is going through hell, and he's crying about going through courts and, you know, this and that, and my mama, daddy, baby, girl, whatever. Stop. Get with the program. This is why I do this, because I'm telling you that there's stuff in here when you talk about it, objective view, and again, I am no psychiatrist, I'm no doctor, I'm no lawyer, I know nothing. Except the fact I've been on this planet for a good bit of time, and I'm actually pretty good at this. You know, it's like I'll just, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. We're just sharing stories, okay? Stories, sharing stories, and I want everybody to know it's like you're not alone. It's not just you going through this crap. I swear that's why when you go to court for certain things, whether it's domestic violence, child custody, arrest for some stupid reason, DUIs. Believe it or not, you are not the first person to be in court for this crap. I mean, honestly. So I don't know what the hell you're thinking. But that's the thing, because it's never happened to you, so you think it's only you. It's really nuts. Time out. Bolt energy break. It's only an hour show, so we kind of blow through it. But this is a good thing. So, either way, 818-259-7983, Father's Day. Oh, I know what I have. Let's go with the chill music one more time. I was starting to do a segment. Whoa, hang on. Guys, may I have some more chill music? And a 1, and a 2, and a... Thank you. Where's my paper? No, my read. We were starting to do a segment called Ask Peter. I kind of dig it, but we never really took off with it. But this is a perfect Ask Peter, okay? Because yesterday or the day before, somebody DM'd me, and they said, here we go. Dear Peter, Jerry from Florida writes, can you please ask your friend Steve Lukather from Toto what he played on the 2-minute 6-second mark of Hold the Line? There are no written transcripts, and for what it's no written transcripts, and for it he never played the same lick again on any live recordings. It's a type of blues lick, but it's a bit blurred on the recording, and no one else who's ever covered the song has played it correctly. So what you're telling me is that you want to know how Steve Lukather, a.k.a. Luke from Toto, played at the 2-minute 6-second mark of Hold the Line. What lick he played. Whoa. Well, here's what we're going to do. Well, Jerry, I will send this out to Luke and see if I can get him to show you what's up. How about that? Because that's the way I roll. Now, what happens after that, I do not know. I don't even know where the hell he's at right now because we don't, it's like we travel in different circles. But the thing is, I will put it out there. I will send it to him, and we'll see what he says. And maybe he'll actually perform the original lick that you desire. And thanks for writing. So here's the deal. Ask Peter. You can always instant message me with questions, answers, or what you think the show should have, or any suggestions. You can call the 818-259-7983. You can leave a message on that line. Although nobody ever does, because they always end up just direct. I'm telling you, you guys are killing me in a certain sense of asking me questions through instant messenger of Facebook. But then that's what I get because that's the forum that I've picked to do this show. And that's it. Okay? All right, so now here we go. I'm going to run out of things to want to talk about. I mean, I have plenty of things to talk about, but I would truly enjoy if 818-259-7983. Somebody calls me who has something they want to talk about. Hey, Peter, I love your show. Hey, Peter, you suck. Hey, Peter, what's your problem? Hey, Peter, I got problems, and whatever it is, because I can always end the show. Or I can do whatever I want. That's the beauty of this show. Topics. People say, why don't you have a topic every week? Well, I kind of do have a topic every week. Tonight is, people are pouring their hearts out on Facebook, but yet not wanting to call me on the phone because they feel like, oh, I can't call you on the phone. I don't want everybody knowing my business, as if nobody knows your business because you're on friggin' Facebook telling everybody your business. I mean, come on, people. Seriously? That's my point. But either way, I'll sit here and I'll do this day in, week out, and we will do this because I am not backing down. As Tom Petty said, I won't back down. I truly believe that the more we keep scratching the surface of people in this country, and you keep spreading the word via the internet and sharing, you hit the share button and then say start a watch party, that is where it's at. I promise you, I watch this show because this show regurgitates. After this show is over, if you don't catch it live, I realize it's 11:30 to 12:30 on the East Coast. I get it. A lot of people have to go to work. I do. One day we will take it to a different time, a different day. But for right now, this is where it's at. The beauty of it is that you get to watch it after the fact. I have many people that will send me texts. Oh, hang on, folks. I might be a lucky son of a gun. Hi, you're on with Life of Peter G. Who's this?
This is Ricky, first-time caller, long-time listener.
Hi, Ricky. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm calling about a buddy talking about that lick that Toto was down there playing on there.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked at that, and I saw what he was playing on there. It's very easy.
Really?
It sure is.
At the 4-minute, 2-minute 6-second mark, or 4 minute
6-second mark. What he does there, he plays a minor pentatonic scale going down.
Going down.
Then when he comes back up, he's doing a standard. He's doing a standard roll up, coming across the strings
with a double backflip.
Not a backflip. No, it's single notes on there, but that first thing that he's doing, like I said, it's a minor pentatonic scale.
Get the hell out of here! Are you serious?
I'm very serious
Okay. So where did you see? How do you know this?
because I just saw your broadcast. I looked it up on YouTube and I watched what he was playing, and I grabbed my git fiddle there and did the same thing. It's the same old thing. He just plays it faster.
All right, so let's go over that one more time for Jerry in Florida. So, what exactly is Steve Lukather, aka Luke from Toto? Because I'm sending this to him, and I'm hoping that he'll actually perform it live, if he even remembers from 30 years ago, doing this lick.
Well, what I did is I went there to the Toto video on there, hold the line.
Yeah,
Went down there to 2 minutes, 6 seconds.
yeah,
And what he does there is, if you'll see him when he plays off on the top E string there,
yeah.
you'll see he plays a second and a fourth, and then he rolls down, and it's 1-4, 1-4 down to a 2-4. And basically, that's a standard minor pentatonic scale.
Wow, that is wonderful. And what did you say your name was, friend?
I forgot.
I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Oh, you're killing me, dude.
I gotta be honest there.
Yeah. God bless you.
I'll let more important people call in now. I'll see you later.
Well, thank you. I forgot. I appreciate it.
No problem. Take care now.
Yeah, hold your nuts. Oh my God, it's hot here. We turned the air conditioner down. Oh my God. Okay, Mr. So I forgot called. Talk about response. So Jerry from Florida called, asking something kind of musically technical, and lo and behold, I forgot called, and I don't even remember what he said his name was, but oh boy. Okay. Anyway, we'll get back to that. But Jerry, we'll get back to you. I hope that solves your answer, and we'll put it in the clips ahead. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, turn that shit down.
It's down.
How you doing?
Okay.
Yeah? Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
Do you need some chill music?
No, not tonight.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty chill. I just had some lunch.
Is that what does it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That or some sax.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, James from Culver City.
The messenger has arrived.
The messenger has arrived. What's on your mind this Sunday, James?
Well, let's start back with Jerry in Florida.
Yeah.
Wanting to know what Luke played on that song.
Yeah, let's start back there.
That is the equivalent of listening to women talk about shoes. Don't get me wrong.
Get the hell out of here.
I like a play. I like a good lick. The next is the next guy. I like to play. I mean, but talking about licks without seeing them demonstrated.
Yeah.
Just like, let's talk about shoes.
Well, no. In all fairness, I know who Jerry is in Florida, and Jerry's an amazing musician. He's a machine. But
now, just to be fair, I want to say to Ricky, the guy who called it next.
He said Ricky. Okay, that was the name. Thank you.
Yeah, bravo, sir. Well done.
Really?
You, sir. Ricky gets top marks for calling in and for giving the correct answer.
Why?
Bravo,
Did
sir.
you look that up too?
Again. No, but I'm familiar with Luke's playing.
Are you?
Our mutual friend?
Yes.
Would concur.
He just celebrated. I had no idea. He started a few months before me working with them, and he just said it was 20 years ago today or yesterday or today that he started working, or the 12th of June, and I had no idea. It's like, God, how time flies.
Well, yeah. I mean, just for your viewing audience, let's not be so cryptic. Let's tell them who we're talking about.
Who?
And ladies and gentlemen, we are referring to the ever lovable lighting director of Toto, Mr. Astro.
Yeah, he is, and God bless it. And he was, and the reason he was named Astro was because he was a lighter shade of green when he came in.
Yes,
and he excelled, and he became, just synonymous. I mean, just worldly. He took on the job of a lighting director, and started with nothing. I mean, plucked him out of a club. And he just grew and grew and grew, and he became friggin' awesome, you know?
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't know about him is he worked with myself and a few other gentlemen, and we were a bunch of sharks, and he was our chum. I mean, that poor guy.
Because he's so sweet. He was a sweet guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, we prepared him for road life better than anything else in the world. I mean, he got verbally raped on a daily basis.
Mm.
I mean, the pranks that were played on him. He was always so good-natured about it.
He took it like a man.
Yes, he did.
You know, I mean, I've met his mother. You know, Momstro, we called her.
Oh yeah,
Momstro.
Oh,
I met her I think in Puerto Rico. She flew down.
I have a story about Momstro for you sometime.
All right,
we ever meet off the air.
Okay.
I have pissed that lady off.
Really? Momstro was hot back in the
she still is.
It's really, I haven't seen her. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey,
okay, you're going to bring on the heat?
If she wasn't, Astro's mom.
Oh, we didn't care about that.
I mean,
we didn't care about that.
Stories.
You know, Momstro needs loving too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Yeah. Well.
So you took Ricky's information and processed it that quick to understand that he actually knows what he's talking about. Is that correct?
Well, Luke, there's a lot of assumption on my part because I'm familiar with Luke's style of playing.
Right.
The use of pentatonic blues. Like if you listen to the song Dirty Laundry.
Yeah.
Okay, and a lot of people may not know this,
no,
but
he played
Steve
the lead.
Lukather and what's the guy from the Eagles?
Henley?
No, the guitar player, Joe Walsh.
Uh-huh.
They trade solos on that song.
Right.
You can actually hear the difference.
Sure.
Between their styles of playing, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't believe that was Luke.
No, yeah, he's done so many other people's stuff, and you don't even know it. But the thing is, I was going to take this clip. I told my boys tonight. I said, I'm going to read this. I want you to take 30 seconds of this clip, and I want to send it to Luke. And I'm hoping that he'll actually send back a video clip of him doing whatever he did. Because the guy that's asking me this question, he's pretty well versed. He's a machine. They do a lot of yacht rock, and they do a lot of replicating the music of people, and he's a machine. And for him to ask me this question, he said it's half jokingly but true. And so, I mean, he's for him to ask me this question, so he's really wanting to know exactly, because he claims that he never's played this lick again. You just don't see it played what was played on the original record. So I don't know. I don't play guitar. You know what I mean? To me, it's just Luke. All good.
Why don't you play an instrument?
I play, well, because nobody considers drums an instrument.
Well, I mean, you can always play the skin flute.
No, that's two lips on a piano. What's going on with you? You working tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Anytime I call you, I'm working.
That's good. I'll take it. I honestly, tonight, I wanted, because I've been going back and forth with this other warped human being who I've known for a while, many, many years as a kid. He's going through a lot of hell in his life, and I've watched him for quite a while. And last night, he's like, okay, I'll come on your show. Are you on the air now? It's like, doofus, I'm not on the air. You know what I mean? I'm asking you to come on the air. I'm going to tell you what time. Can you do it? Okay. And then tonight, I'm texting him, and no answer. And he's concerned about, like, I don't want people knowing my business, yet he's throwing up all over Facebook. It's like, you got to be kidding me.
Well, he prefers the anonymity of Facebook.
Yeah, with his name spelled out all over everything he says.
Yeah. So, oh well.
Yeah, I'll get to him eventually, because I swear to God, I told him when I come to, one day I want to see you, and I'm going to smack you in the back of the head, because I only knew him as a young guy back in the day. I mean, we're talking, I haven't seen this guy in 30 years, easily. But we've kind of, Facebook brings all these people back into your life, and
yeah, there's something to talk about.
What?
Well, I'm originally from the Northwest.
Like
what?
Like where?
Let's just say the Seattle area.
Okay. Starbucks.
And That's where I went to high school, and
Starbuck
when I left
High?
there yeah. And when I left there and came to LA, I left that part of my life behind because it wasn't the greatest time of my life. I was tortured, abused. You know, the run-of-the-mill stuff that happens to high schoolers.
What do you mean tortured?
Oh,
I'm
of
listening.
course. High school is torture
Is
for
it?
kids. Yeah, your body's changing on you. You're having all these thoughts, feelings, emotions. You wanna fuck everything that moves.
Yeah.
And then you're ridiculed if you don't dress right, you don't wear the right shoes,
Yeah,
you don't talk to the right people, hang out go to the right events. Oh, you watch that, or you like the Bee Gees? Oh, all kinds of crazy stuff.
What's wrong with the Bee
Get
Gees?
labeled. No, it's not a thing. Bee Gees are one of the greatest bands that have ever existed. I put them second behind the Beatles, believe it or not.
Oh,
for
I
songwriting
wouldn't go
ability.
that far, but yeah, I do dig what. I mean, they did make. I envy them.
Listen to the song Grease.
I do.
Grease is the word.
Yes,
And
it's a word.
Even though it was sang by Frankie Valli, you can hear Barry Gibbs' influence
Sure.
on writing that song.
Sure.
When you think of the Bee Gees singing, they go like, "Oh yeah, I can hear that. Grease is the word that you heard." You know, yeah,
Listen, you can tell by the way I use my
tasty
walk.
yeah, and yeah. People gave Saturday Night Live such a bad
Really?
thing, but for those listening, let's see how good they are.
Yeah.
How many cymbal hits are in Saturday Night Live?
Who the hell's going to count cymbal hits? I don't even know.
Staying Alive. I mean, Staying Alive.
Yeah?
Huh?
Cymbal hits.
Yeah.
Now I got to go
only
listen
one.
to it. There's probably none, right?
There's one.
Oh, really?
There's one signature
Cymbal hit.
crash in every chorus.
Okay.
You know.
Wow. See, back when disco kicked in, everybody, the rock people, which was even myself, hated disco. But now, come 20, 30, 40 years later, at least there was people playing on that music. It's actually very cool. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because now nobody plays on music. Almost.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
so I've come to appreciate it all over again, and I came to appreciate it many years past. But I mean, it's just we hated it when it was actually happening. It was like fuck disco, disco sucks, and I didn't mind it. I mean, I went to 2001, the club, I did. Yeah, many, and because out was out, you were clubbing, but I didn't. At the time, your mind's in a different place. You're a different age, it's different times. I mean, but now looking back, it's like, oh man, those were actually great days, and we didn't know it.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot. Where something at the time you can't stand, and then you grow older and you love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
our mutual friend is wondering why we're talking about him.
Is he? Is he texting you?
Yes, I texted him to.
Oh, then he's listening. Thanks for listening.
Because I've been trying to get him to call into you.
Well, he's called in. He called in when my father passed away. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, he
sorry
did.
about that.
God bless. I'm telling you, I haven't seen him in so long. He's moved back to California, and but he did call in when my father passed away. A lot of people came out of the woodwork that don't call in, and I'm very appreciative of that whole thing. Because it meant a lot. But I mean, I just like the fact that if you're watching, just do me the favor and just hit the share button, and then when you share it, start a watch party, because these people don't get it. I mean, I don't count on my friends to back me up, because my friends have known me too long. But the ones that have come back in, like Astro, I don't know, for some reason I kind of hit home with him, and we kind of come full circle, and it actually hits a spot that he goes, man, I dig what you're doing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, Astro's cool.
He's always been. We've been friends forever. I mean, 20 years almost, 19 and a half. But, I mean, believe me.
Yeah, and going back to just so we're not so cryptic.
Yeah.
You were referring to the post he posted on Facebook about how many years he's been doing this gig with Toto.
Right.
And, yeah, I was there when he departed for New Jersey for those first few shows. And it was a very trying.
He was green.
For him.
he was green. I'm telling you, I can still see his facial. And he was quite the artist, the animator, and we've had some times where he would take a situation when we were out on the road, and he would eventually like make a picture of it. And he did a few times that were like so classic to this day that
his renderings.
His
and,
renderings. Oh my God.
Let's get the promotion machine going here.
Yep.
But if anybody out there would like to see the renderings we're talking about, all you need to do is go check out the Tone. Who makes the pedal?
I have no idea.
The new Lukather pedal.
Is that a real
Tone
pedal?
Concepts.
Is that a real pedal?
Yeah, it's by Tone Concepts.
Okay.
And it's got a caricature of Luke on it. That was created and colored and drawn by Astro.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's more personal because we lived those situations, and I'm serious. We get on the bus, and there was especially one time that was the most classic. And I don't even want to go into it, but he drew a rendering that nobody said anything. And he came out and drew this thing that I go, high five. I was thinking the exact same thing. And it was kind of hurtful to somebody because this guy was a little bit of a power trip. But man, oh man, he nailed it on the head. And I never forgot it. And he doesn't know where that rendering is at. But again, road stories.
That's the thing about his renderings is that if you fucked up on the road, or you did something wrong,
you became
you had a character flaw, he was going to exploit it and make sure you
became an art piece.
Here, just so we can talk about the renderings he's done of me. I mean, he and I would have. I would get so pissed at him because he'd always draw me. He'd draw me as the polar issue bear.
Well,
because I always had a frown on my face, but that's just because I don't like filthy whores.
Tell me more. Really?
I had to get it in there at least once. But actually, Peter, just to turn things around here on you a bit.
Really? Can you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm listening.
I actually put together my own list of topics.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, you're too kind. Let me get my pad. Hang on.
No. This is just I put together things that I want to talk about with you.
Oh, okay.
So the very first thing we're going to start with, and this may not be accomplished all tonight.
Okay. Oh, I appreciate that.
The first thing is
I had my own agenda.
Okay, so
it's okay. I'm listening.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't come across as a body shot to you, but I want to ask you why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be in front of the camera, and why do you want to be out in front? We all know that pretty much all celebrities are fucking crazy. Why do you want to give up the ability to have your anonymity of being able to go to a mall and be invisible?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. I'm not. It's like because I've been in entertainment most of my life, and big or small. I mean, mostly small, but it's not that big a deal to me. Because I enjoy it. I don't enjoy. It's not like dig me because I can care less about that. I enjoy the entertainment aspect of it. Like I enjoy what I'm doing right now, messing with you, messing with me. Does that make sense?
Sure, I get that. Okay. So and that's the fun part. That's the fun part of writing music. That's the fun part for Luke, for Astro, for all these guys.
And he's there right now, too.
But as you get more famous, you lose more of yourself because now you can't go to the mall. You can't go to the store because people start coming up and annoying. And it's great at first.
I don't think so. You know why? Because I'm not 25 anymore. You know what I mean? And like I'm older, and I don't think as many people as you get older give a shit. I mean, it's great to be popular, and I really, it's not about like I want to be popular. I just want to be successful because I enjoy doing what I'm doing. But I think, I don't think anybody gives a shit. And if they do, and I mean, I appreciate that. It's like the day they stop giving a shit about me is the day I gotta start worrying, but not even worrying. I'm not trying very hard. I'm just being me. So if I'm going to be me, I might as well use it for what it's worth. And my purpose now has shifted so heavy from wanting to be a rock star or a great musician, not even a great musician, but a really good musician, to I enjoy what I'm doing. To me, the children, kids, if I'm helping somebody talk about stuff that is helping them stabilize their life, and we have a few laughs doing it, and even a few cries, it's all roads lead to one, to where I just think there's a purpose for me. Maybe I had to go through the crap I had to go through to get where I'm going, but this is where I am, and I have no problem with that. My daughter doesn't want to be in part of this, and maybe she'll change, because I thought I wanted to have her with me, because I'm doing it really all because of what has happened between me and being a parent. But that's it. I mean, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, leave your daughter out of this.
No, it's not that. I don't want to make her
behind you.
I know, but I don't want. But people like seeing the person that I praise about. You know, I'm very proud. I am, and
and congratulations, you just added another topic to my list.
Oh, let me check that. Okay, so are we on number 1 or no? We're on number 2.
And it's like, why do celebrities feel the need to rob their kids of their childhood by making them celebrities when they're children?
You know what?
That's another topic.
No, it is. And let me tell you something. I just had a conversation yesterday about letting a child be a child. Because when I started this show, the Peter G. It was actually called the Jim and Peter Show, because I thought up this idea while bitching with another dad who was going through the same thing. And it was like looking in the mirror, but we were completely one opposites. And he had 2 kids. And I wrote the theme song. It was like Jim and Peter. Thank God I was able to change it to Peter G. Show, because I thought up all this stuff. But the bottom line was I just did what we did because it was important to me. And a lot of people bring their kids in, and he's like, well, you got to bring your daughter in. This is all part of it. And she says, Dad, I just don't want to do it. And he couldn't understand that. And I just had to let it go. And as we rolled into this, I had to let everything go and go on my own. It was that simple. I mean, she's important to me, but I do this for me and other people. And, you know, she doesn't have to be there. I like her to be there, but not.
Okay, so I kind of touched on it there briefly, but some of the people I've talked to about your show.
Have you talked to people?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And we've talked about the backdrop behind you.
Yes.
The big sign. I get the phone number on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just wondering if you could maybe add a couple girls. Well, it looks like you're either we're delayed or something online right now, but I'd like to just have a couple girls in bikinis behind you. That would really work well for me.
So the people you're talking to are a bunch of guys, right?
Of course.
Okay. So,
no, it's like it'd be nice if that sign wasn't so bright.
Well, here's the thing. I need them to know the phone. Let me tell you, doing this, what we're doing, is not that easy. I mean, I know. Yeah, it's really not. I mean, going on Facebook, like who goes on Facebook every week at the same time? Name me another person.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Crazy people?
No, nobody. They all go sporadically, like so-and-so is live. And I came up with this shitstorm brainstorm. I'm going, you know what? I'm going to change this, and we are going to do this. We're going to utilize Facebook, which is really tough because it only allows me 5,000 people per page. That's why the watch parties, so when you hit the share, it goes out to your people, and if those people want to hit the share, it just spreads. But unfortunately, I wasn't thinking at the time, you can't keep count of who's watching. So it looks like 8 people's watching you, although there's 8,000 people watching you or 80,000 people watching you. You just don't know. But I don't care because I'm doing this because I want to, and it's not about I want to be a rock star or anything like that. If things are going to come to this show to help me grow, to take it to streaming network, it's going to happen. And I'm not worrying about it. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks because nobody is paying my bills. And until they do, I'll do whatever the hell I want. And I chose to do it this way. And I get a lot of people that disagree with me, and I don't care because they're not helping me make it any better. Like YouTube Live. Like, why aren't you on YouTube? Why don't you make YouTube? It's like, because everybody's on YouTube. It's like, my shit goes up to YouTube. I don't see it doing nothing. I really believe in Facebook. I do. Want some more chill music? Yeah. You digging it? James?
Oh, sorry. I had you muted.
That's okay. Listen, it's chill music. Can you hear it?
actually I can't.
You can't. Oh, yeah, you're digging it. Well, you'll hear it after it regurgitates. And it's like, oh, Barry White. Oh, baby. Every time I see you, I keep thinking about you and me. Okay, what's next? Come on.
All right.
You're killing me.
Let me-
You're killing me,
let go
Smalls.
Back to my list here.
Oh, boy. Come on, we got a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to have to, I don't know, do something.
Okay.
And
Marriage. Why?
What?
Marriage. Why?
Why not?
Well, no. And like I said, these topics that I'm bringing up to you are not to be resolved tonight.
Oh, and they won't.
These are
ever.
They're ongoing topics. So,
Yeah.
but why marriage? Why? Where in the Bible does it say that you have to sign a legal contract with a woman to be married?
And
Why
does it-
can't you just stand up on a hilltop in front of all your friends and family and say, "We're together.
You
we are in a
can.
monogamous relationship."
You can.
Exactly.
You know what?
But what-
The paper means shit. I'm living proof.
It just means I get to take you to the cleaners when I've decided I've had enough with you,
Kinda.
or when the guy decides to go, I want that younger, hotter version of you. See ya.
It's not necessarily the younger, hotter version. There's so many different reasons, and this is why I wanted that kid that I knew, because he's crying about, I don't know, I think he has 2 baby mamas, and he's like, he went before the judge, and he wants some custody of his kids, and he thinks that all men get ripped off, and I think years ago a lot of guys did get the short end of the stick, but I think nowadays there's a lot of great fathers, a lot of great dads stepping up to the plate. I got very lucky, but I don't want to go into the custody thing because you're talking about marriage, but I got married, and I really wanted to stay married, but it's not easy. It's not easy. People say, screw it. The minute there's a bump in the road, it's like, I'm out. It's too easy to quit, and a lot of people do, and I don't agree with it.
Yeah, well, like I said, all these topics, but we'll circle back around to marriage on
Sure,
another call.
sure,
It'll come up again, I'm sure.
Sure, we'll be here every Sunday night.
If you're
8:30.
talking divorced dads, this is going to come up time and time again.
Oh, yeah.
But to your friend in the custody, so he's got 2 baby mamas.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I want him on.
He's probably going to murder one of them.
He gets pretty nuts, and that's
Yeah.
why I really, because I gave this.
Let's get this Chavala online here so we can.
We really
so
do,
we can talk some sense into him.
and we're working on right now. We're working on multiple phone lines to where I can have him online and have somebody else asking the questions. You asked me that a couple of weeks ago about multi phone lines. It's not easy right now the way I'm doing this, but we're working on it because I'm telling you, this guy is going to be an ongoing a work in progress. That's all I can say, because he's a mess, and I'm only going by what I see. God knows the rest of it, and I'm pretty practical. You know what I mean? This is the thing. Again, I'm no doctor, I'm no lawyer, I'm no psychiatrist, I'm no therapist. I just see it, but I have my flaws, absolutely, but I can call a duck a duck. It's real simple.
Let's get him on and let's
yeah, let's
stick our fingers inside his head. And
I
play
mean, because
around.
honestly, I think it's going to help him, because there's something going on that I don't know what's going on, but I'm going, boy, yeah, I don't know. I've known this guy since he was a kid, and I haven't seen him, and he's a grown man now, and I really want to get to the bottom of this, because I've been watching this stew for years, and now I'm finally at this point where we're doing this show, and I don't know. I just want him on. I want him to call, and last night he's going, yeah, okay, can I call you? And it's like, dude, it's freaking Saturday. The show's on Sunday. Give me a break,
Well, and that actually ties into another one of the topics.
Oh,
for
good.
your
Let me write
show.
this one down. Hang on. Okay. What you got?
Dating at our age.
Yeah.
The new rules.
What's the new rules?
Well, you come to the table.
Yeah.
You're going to sit down at the table and you're going to take a bite. Then you're going to take the consequences that come with it. So, and let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
And your friends. So, okay. So let's say I start dating this guy's baby mama.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to treat that kid, I'm going to have a work in him to set an example for him. And the last thing I want to do is have baby daddy coming over there creating drama for me, digging up all the shit that got him kicked out in the first place.
Or you don't know if baby mama's crazy, okay? Just to be fair. But
well, that's what my penis is for, to tame her.
All right, calm down. Here's the deal. Number one, I'm a firm believer. Like even my ex-wife, she had two children prior to me. I didn't meet those kids until way down the road. She was very adamant about you know we're going to go through a long period of time before I introduce you to my kids, and I'm the same way. I mean, Daddy's got friends, but I still to this day have not introduced anybody as Daddy's new girlfriend because number one, I haven't found anybody that I want to say Daddy's new girlfriend. Daddy's really busy, but I just felt like I'm not going to complicate her head with this crap.
There you go.
Yes.
That's one of the rules.
That's called responsibility.
If you're dating a woman with children, that kid never sees you sleep over. This is mommy's friend.
Right. They don't see nothing. Let me tell you something.
That's right. Not until you two are ready to move in together.
I got somebody who's pissed off at me because she's saying, your daughter. It's like, you know what? Sorry, you're right. She's a child. My daughter. You know what? You talk about your dog. It's like, I got a child. It's like, what do you want me to do? She's getting older now, and now I'm starting to get a little more aggressive in relationship or something. But when she was, she's 13. When she was 8, 10, 5, it's like, no way. And yes, I spoke highly of her. Like every time I go to Florida, she's with me. I cannot just up and leave to go visit you or, just to do something. It's like, come on. But anybody who thinks like that, it's like, screw you. I mean, I'm out. Or at least, you're going to have to wait. If you can't deal with that, then I'm done. It is what it is.
Yeah, kids take the priority, and that's another rule.
Well, yes.
When you're dating a parent, their children come first. You are a luxury to them.
No, I believe in equal. Eventually, it's all equal, but you cannot do that. You can't. Let me tell you something, because again, the Jim and Peter show that started out this whole damn thing that I thought of, his ex was immediately, she had somebody in the bullpen after separating from him, and then she had somebody, and then mommy has a new boyfriend and moved in, and then after a year and a half or so, all that fell apart, and there was another new boyfriend, and it's like that screwed up their kids' heads to no avail. It's like, you need to be shot. No respect for the children. It's all about you and your needs. You brought these kids into the world, and you're going to be a fucking whore. And because it's all about. I'm sorry.
Whore.
Yes, because I'm telling you, I watched it. And now he's got two messed up kids, a boy and a girl, and I mean, I feel for them because they don't deserve that shit. The mother just didn't care. It was all about her, and this is mommy's new boyfriend. And I'm not saying it's all about men or women, but men and women do that crap, and they need to get their asses kicked. You don't mess up a kid's head. It's not their fault for your stupidity, and that's why I do that show. But this show is just about bitching in general. Let's listen to some chill music. How about that? I got to chill.
Yes, let's chill out.
And you can't hear that, huh?
Horrors.
Yeah, Filthy. Yeah.
No, I can't.
That's okay. You will. It's like really, really cool. You're missing it. It makes me just want to just like jump on a fluffy white cloud.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, you'll have to. You know what? You guys got to figure out how to. Well, all right, I get it. They're looking at me going, "Screw you." Oh, here we go.
Get the multiple phone lines so we can have some really good.
I need a bigger budget, dude. It's just it's all about money. It really is. I mean,
Set up a GoFundMe account.
You know what? I'm not a beggar. I want the networks to either pitch in or pitch out.
Or pitch a tent.
I pitch a tent. So here's the deal.
We're all in.
We have 5 minutes to go here. It's been an hour. And you know what? You came up with some good stuff, and it wasn't dark. And I actually told somebody about your backyard brain fountain yesterday. That is so screwed up. That is some messed up shit. You are dark. And but I actually expressed that to somebody because I was explaining. we talk a lot about this show through the week because it takes a lot just for this 1 hour just to do this.
Yo no sé, El Diablo Blanca.
Exactly. No say, no say.
No, what I just said is, I am the White Devil.
Yes, probably so. And someday we will meet, and I will confirm that.
By the way, I should explain that statement just so people don't think I'm racist. Many years ago, Spike Lee was given $50 million by Warner Brothers Studios to make a movie, and he turned around and called them the White Devils. So I now use that as a regular joke. And as it turns out in my church, it turns out I am the White Devil.
What church do you go to?
It's a Christian church.
Just like they play music and stuff, or do you have snakes around your neck, or I mean, what?
No, we're not snake charmers.
Okay, that's a crazy ass church.
It's just a regular old church.
Regular.
It's good to go get your batteries recharged once a week.
Yeah, look. You know what? I think everybody needs accountability. I mean, I really do.
The next time we talk, for the next subject, we'll put down the list.
Yeah.
Betrayal.
Listen, save it, okay?
Yep.
Save it.
That's your teaser.
All right, the trail. I don't know what that means, but let's talk about it later.
Betrayal.
All right.
Getting betrayed.
Betrayal. I thought you said the trail.
Betrayal.
Okay, betrayal with a B.
Yeah.
It happens, okay? Here's what we're going to do. I need to let you go because I need to wrap this up. I want to do this for a minute as holy crap. My computer just died.
Fuck.
Fuckers. Nobody gives it. They don't give it. They just sit there. They just. I need help. I really do. Let me tell you, if I can survive this, cake is going to be mainstream. Mainstream is going to be cake because this is tough. I need to be an octopus. But anyway, I'd like to be. Let's pick this up another time. How about that?
All right, Justin Bieber, fuck you. All right.
Oh, poor Justin. He's really sweet. You just don't know him.
Only if I could fuck him in the ass.
Oh, no. Let's not go there. Listen, I appreciate your tonight was like pretty stable. There was a lot of good virtuosity in there. Let's put it that way. How about that?
All right.
And we'll see what happens next week because I got to tell you, tonight I was one of those nights where it's like, I don't know what the hell we're doing. I was really hoping for my homie, this young kid, to talk to me tonight, and I was going to give him the floor, but you took the floor, and because he didn't have it, and tonight was your little bit of topics were actually, I think, very helpful, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And we'll get back to him. All right. James from Culver City. Peace out. I love you.
Peace. All right. Take care.
Bye.
Whoa. Man, I got some sun today. It's hot out here in Southern California. Look, I love you guys, okay? I really do. I want you to spread the word. I got chill music playing in the background. We had James from Culver City who's spreading his thoughts. But you know, it is what it is. I want you to tune in every Sunday night, 8:30 Pacific, 10:30 Central, and 11:30 on the East Coast. I know it's late. I really do. But all this stuff regurgitates through Facebook. Share it, please. For the love of God. Hit the share button. Start a watch party. Let it go out to your friends because you never know who it's going to be helping. I'm very thankful to everything we do here. But I am about out of time. I hope, we just try to do a little bit of entertainment, the jokes, but a lot of seriousness, too. I mean, there's just stuff that needs to be talked about, and I'm going to be that guy that talks about it because I'm not scared, okay? I love you very much. I want your comments. Please share your comments. Hey, Peter, love what you're doing. Hey, Peter, you suck. Hey, Peter, why don't you talk about this? Hey, Peter, but you can call me at 818-259-7983, and even though James thinks my sign is kind of bright, we're skeptical of going digital behind me, because there might be too much glare. I just, it is what it is. But I'm very, very thankful for everything, all right? I love you guys more than anything. I appreciate those who stick with me, my super fans. I love you more than you know. And please, please, please share all this stuff and just pass it on. I'm telling you, we're taking this to a next level. It's just a matter of when, okay? Every Sunday night, right here. I know it's late. Be brave. Be strong. Watch it on your tablet, your phone. I do. I'm going to finish with this. I'll be driving back, and then I'll be in bed rewatching everything we just did. And I dig me. I enjoy us. Okay? Love you guys more than you know. Let me know what's going on with you. See you next Sunday night, right? Let's get rid of the chill music, and let's get the outro, and peace out. I love you guys, okay?
Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show, Peter G Show. Divorced dad, single dad, divorced